with him?
Oh, no, that's my husband up there with him. I can't go on rides like that. I get motion sickness just going around and around and around. I didn't used to. When I was a kid, I had a much stronger stomach.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't have problems with rides like this, but for me, it's the ones that have like that movie screen and then they shake the car around. That's what makes me sick. It's something like the incongruity between like what you're saying and the perceived movement. Ugh, just.
Nice. Then why aren't you up there on this one with your kid?
Well, it's only a two-seater, so yeah, that's my girlfriend is on there with Chester. Hey, buddy! I didn't want to, swing along behind them, and it would probably make me sit with like a strange kid too, and that's
Awkward.
I mean, yeah. I feel like, okay, so I got this thing, like, I try to be a role model for children. Especially boys that are alone.
Okay, now you're starting to sound creepy.
Sorry, didn't mean to sound like that. Okay, well, yeah, there goes Chester! Yeah, hey, buddy, hey!
Which one's yours? I'll get some pictures.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. I can take my own. He is the one in the bright red shirt, and he is with my girlfriend, the blonde with the tattoo.
Oh my, she is striking.
Yeah, thank you. Creepy is my problem, and I don't mean to sound creepy, but like I sound creepy all the time. It's this thing, like I worry about it a lot, like being a single dad, taking care of a kid. It's tough, And like, everyone's suspicious of a guy that's just hanging out with the kids.
Sure.
I'm like, okay, Lewis Carroll gets a bad reputation for hanging out with little girls, being weird. But I read up on it, and I really think he was just trying to keep them pure. He was drawn to their innocence.
He took naked photos of them.
Yeah, but it was a thing, like, at the time. Like, children weren't supposed to be thought of as being, like, sexual. So they weren't. The nudity, it was symbolic of their innocence, like Adam and Eve.
Oh, please. Tons of Renaissance painters weren't just getting their rocks off painting Adam and Eve. It was just a chance to paint some tits.
Okay, so we're on an amusement park. I be able to hear you, okay?
They're all on the ride. They can't hear me. My point is that art fills an urge. If you're not getting anything out of it, then why is it happening? Lewis Carroll wanted to see little girls naked for whatever reason.
It was playtime. It was just innocent play. It's like Peter Pan.
Ugh, don't get me started on J.M. Barrie. He wrote Peter Pan. He hung out with lots of young boys all the time. Created fantasy worlds without adults where the boys could pretend to be pirates and Indians. Native Americans. It would be Native Neverlanders. There's plenty of opportunities for boys to leave their beds in the middle of the night and run around without a lot of clothes on.
No, not Peter Pan. It's a classic. And I'm sure it was platonic ending.
People say platonic, but Plato wasn't literally sleeping with all of his students. The brothers who inspired Peter Pan, they tried to commit suicide,
Well, we don't know why they would do that. We know that people get depressed. We know that now.
Certainly they do, but if they had been shamed after participating in acts that they felt were wrong later in life.
You don't know that.
Of course not, I'm just reading between the lines.
Yeah, well, I don't like your reading.
No.
It's sick. It's dirty. And I would never take advantage of a child that way. And I feel a duty. No, I do! To little kids that I run into, especially little boys, like my... Okay, so my parents were divorced, and I didn't have a lot of male role models in my life. My mom taught me how to shave by showing me how to do it on her legs. Do you think that that's screwed me up somehow?
No, I think that's noble. If I were a single mother, I'd want to teach my boy how to shave.
But I think that it made me different. Like something's missing, some piece of me is not where it should be, and when I see little kids, I want to be their dad, their father figure. I feel a duty to be that for them.
father.
What?
Like, I mean, you say you want to be their father. Surely many of them have actual, literal fathers.
Well, yeah, I suppose, but... Okay, in that moment when you're left alone with some stranger's kid, like out at a ride or at some friend's barbecue, and at a friend's place, and I want to answer all their questions. I want to be the one that they can go to for solace, for the truth. I want to protect them from the world and how hard it is. Let them be as innocent as possible for as long as possible. Never lie to them. Just let a kid be a kid.
But surely those things are mutually exclusive. Maintaining innocence while answering all their questions? Kids will have all the questions. I mean, you can't maintain an idyllic childhood and still tell them the truth about everything. The world is hard. The truth is hard.
No, it isn't.
What do you tell Chester about your girlfriend? Do you present her as a mother in order to maintain a false sense of an unchanging mom and dad status quo?
I love Janice.
That's not what I asked. You called yourself a single father. Is that Janice, the blonde with the tattoos, excuse me, is Janice, what term do you use? Co-parenting with you?
She lives with us.
So she is then. Your maternal archetype for your son. What he'll think of when he thinks of mother. Or is she a mom? Do you have an ex-wife?
She died.
Well then. Janice is probably what he will look for in a woman when he grows up, assuming that he's a heterosexual.
Of course he's a heterosexual. What? He's already flirting with all of the pretty ladies, just like his dad.
How innocent and childlike. Is it better to have a succession of living girlfriends than a stable mother? Raise Chester yourself.
You don't know her, you don't know that she's one of a succession.
You're right. Perhaps it's impolite to judge based on questionable body art and a bad dye job.
Yes, it is.
Look, I don't know you, and I don't really need to. I don't think we'll ever meet again, aside from sitting on this bench next to a ride at Six Flags. But can I give you some advice?
Can I stop you?
Stop trying to be the perfect man. I know it's all the rage lately, trying to pick up young men and let them know that there's a place for them in this world, even though statistically the girls are much more likely to need that sort of bolstering, but that's for another ride. You don't need to tell children how to be all the time. They'll look to you and they'll figure it out for themselves. I mean, who you are and what you do, and that is just so much more important to them than what you say.
Are you saying that I should break up with Janice for the good of the boy, or?
I don't know Janice. And she may be a perfectly lovely woman and a good example for young Chester. Or she could be trailer trash who will break with both of your hearts one day. As I say, I don't know her. It's up for you to decide. And think about what you want and what's good for the boy and what the difference is or might be between the two.
I like Janice. I love her.
I'm sure you do.
And if I were to leave her, wouldn't that be just as bad? I mean, if I'm trying to provide a stable home for Chester, I can't just trade in a girlfriend every time I see a chance to trade up. I mean, women aren't cars.
Thank you for noticing. No, if you really love Janice and you think that you're going to be spending the rest of your life with her.
No, I didn't say that.
What are you doing with her? And what are you doing with your life?
Honestly, I don't know. I just take it one day at a time, and sometimes I make smart choices, and other times I don't, so. I think Janice and I are happy. And we're happy as a trio. Over Christmas, we went on a sleigh ride, and we drove around, and we looked at all the lights that people put up on their houses in the neighborhood, right? When we came home, we had hot cocoa with canes in it. That was all Janice. Last month, we went to the pond and fed the ducks. I think I'm doing the best for Chester. That's all I can do.
There's a certain amount of planning involved. You aim for a point in the future, you see where you want to be, and then you take the steps to get there. That's all.
You make it sound like it's so easy.
It is easy. First point, I am hungry. End point, I'm not hungry anymore. Middle point, eating food. I mean, there are other points along the way, on the chart. Buying the food, getting the money to buy the food, choosing food that's healthy or not. Like a candy bar is probably a failure if your end point is dinner, but it's okay for a snack. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to be flexible. If you were, for example, a woman in a relationship, a husband that you were sort of roped into marrying due to an unexpected pregnancy. If you were this woman and you had this husband and this boy who you're obligated to love, but at the same time you keep thinking how different your life could have been. The classes you could have taken, or that trip to Morocco. And what about when you just know that you aren't a good role model for your kids? That you're failing on the most basic levels of motherhood. I mean, what can you do? Nothing. There's no divorce. It's bad for the kids, but you still look into the future. And you hang on to this vision of you, still young, still vibrant, free of problems, if you will. A sadder, but wiser woman, majestic in the autumn light, alone. And then you simply connect the steps. If the food were somehow poisoned, or someone accidentally drowned at the beach, or if someone were to tamper with a ride at an amusement park, that would be a terrible accident. Of course, chains snapping, swings flying off. If you're both dead on what would have been a lovely day, but who would blame you? Amusement parks always have tons of insurance because things like that, they happen all the time. Around 17 people died at Disney World, and they have the most strict safety policy of any theme park. It's the happiest place on earth. Unintended casualties, of course, friendly fire. I mean, one can't predict which seat the father and son will choose, so you loosen some, you tighten others, you give it a chance. No guarantees, it's all about luck, but sometimes it's enough just knowing there's a chance.
God! You're a monster! I just stopped the ride! Stop the ride!
It's stopping. It's already slowing down. No, not yet. Sometimes it's just enough to share your morbid fantasies with a handsome stranger.
You didn't tamper with the ride.
How would I do that? Oh, it's too much trouble. Well, it's just an idea I had. I guess I listened to too many true crime podcasts. My imagination just...
You scared the hell out of me.
Good. We could all use a little less hell. Now, I'm going to head over to that hot dog cart over there and prepare a little something for my hungry men. When they come by, will you just let them know where I am? Give my love to Janice.
Jesus. Janice, Chester, yeah, come to Daddy. We're leaving.